lazy. We're in 8 Mile Plains. This is a regular customer. And the issue here is just about every time he's never kept an eye on it, but this time we insisted, he said he will. And also, I'm not very good at understanding, like his English is not the best, and I'll be bucket if I could understand what he said, so he had to do this via text, and then I realised where we were going, and here we are. So apparently he's here, he's keeping an eye on the snake, and I have no idea where we're going in here. Oh. Good afternoon, Tony Harrison speaking. Yes? It's near the gates? Okay, alright, no worries. Not a problem. Okay.
So why didn't he actually wave us down? He looked at us and he didn't wave us.
Okay, apparently the snake's at the gates and he just looked at us because he didn't tell us that it was at the gates, and also he didn't wave us down, he waited until after we drove past.
I thought he was just guarding because he was pulling out a car for weeks.
Yeah, oh well. Our ESP's not working today, so bail us. Let's hope he's actually kept an eye on it this time. Because we've been here, actually I think we've been here a few times and actually never caught a snake, have we?
3 or 4 times.
And never caught a snake. Because he just says, oh, it's somewhere in here, yeah. So we've been here 3 or 4 times and never actually caught a snake. So let's see if we can break that record. There we go.
So that's what he says gardening.
Let's see if you can park in. Oh, he wants you to park in the parking.
No, I'll park on the street.
Come on, buddy. How are you?
Hi.
Where is he?
Yeah. Here. I saw it yesterday. Today I saw it again. I think maybe she's sleepy now. The her. Right there.
Oh yeah. Okay, because we've got a carpet python under here, that's usually a sign that there's a set of eggs under there. Wait till J-Man gets here. Let's step up.
You've got eggs, eh?
I would say so. Be careful, I think you're stepping on it.
Stand back.
Come over here, buddy. Stand back a bit. Over here. Don't pull away from me. For a snake that's arboreal, which means they live off the ground, to be curled up in... Yeah, she's sitting on eggs.
You're very
And a
sweet.
shake. Look. See the eggs there?
She's coming up for a shed as well, which means they're not far from hatching.
Because of the fact she's opaque, as Brooke just said, those eggs are about to hatch any day now. She's sitting on eggs.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's not
No, it's not venomous at all. They're a little bit late in the season, but she's only a very young girl. See the eggs there, Jensen? Can you see them?
Eggs.
The eggs.
There's a head popping out.
The head. Oh, they're hatching now?
Yeah.
They're actually hatching right now? There is too, look at that. There's a bloody head poking out of the eggs. They're hatching, look there too. They're all hatching right now. See that egg? See that head right there? How's that?
There's 2 heads.
So all the eggs are hatching right this minute.
There's a body.
Yep.
There's 3.
There's three.
small one.
Baby ones are coming out right now. That's I've never seen that. I've never turned up to a wild snake and the eggs are hatching as we speak. That was good noticing of Brooke, noticing the mum's opaque.
Yeah, I guess they're near a new home.
Yeah, I'll lift her up.
There's another head here too.
Oh, you got them?
Oh, how cute are they?
Blow the dust off them so we can see. Look at them, they're coming out now as we speak. How's that,
1, 2,
guys? How
3,
friggin'
4,
amazing is
5.
this? Look, she's coming out right now.
Don't come out too early.
You are going to see a snake take its first breaths on this planet. How cool is that? The problem is, because we're moving these eggs, that's going to make them come out. There's heads everywhere. Mum, you are a legend. You know that?
That's the tiniest clutch and that's so cute.
She's a young
How many
mum.
eggs?
It looks like about 8 or 9, which is very, very small. But this is a very, very young snake,
Go
so
back in your egg for a second, Missy.
it won't go back in. Oh, I'm trying to hold her. She's getting the shit for me.
Go back in.
Leave it.
Hang on, hang on. That is the cutest thing ever.
Mommy,
Yeah.
it's hatching well.
They're
Do
hatching.
you want to put her in the bag?
Yes.
And then we'll worry about the eggs? Got the bag?
You hate that lip, don't you?
Here she comes, she's coming up. Ready to be dropped in, you got it?
It's not scared.
No, he's not scared.
Good boy.
The young
Little stumpy tail.
That's it, young snake catcher. Hang on, be gentle, mate. You can carry him, but for God's sake, don't fall over.
Coming out?
Because she's coming out now. As we speak, she's hatching. Now, what's happening here, folks? They poke their head out like they are now. They breathe for about 24 hours, but still they're embryonic. What do you call it? What's that thing? What's the bloody? No. The thing that attaches it. Your belly button. Umbilical cord. That's the word I'm looking for.
What are you
The
doing?
umbilical cord
You're supposed to
attaches
stay
them
in there
to
longer.
the yolk, and they feed off that yolk. You'll see the umbilical cord come out here with this one.
You're supposed to stay in there.
It's hatching as we speak. But the umbilical cord is attached to the yolk, and it eats all the yolk. Once the yolk has absorbed, which would have been tonight, because these are nocturnal snakes, so these guys would have all hatched. It's going in Brooke's
In my
pocket.
pocket.
Look,
Radio.
how cool is that? It's just hatched. There's
There's
the umbilical cord hanging down
Just
there, and it's going into Brooke's pocket. Oop, there it goes, into Brooke's pocket.
Radio. You can
see
stay
the
there for a bit
umbilical
then.
cord hanging out there. Leave it, Jensen. All right, let's get to the car and get a container.
In my pocket.
Have you ever had that? I've never seen that before. They just hatched and crawled in their pocket. Yeah.
any snake
Oh, it'll be very unlikely, mate. Well, I better check anyway. But
Yeah.
they're very, very unlikely. These guys are nocturnal and they usually live up in the roof and stuff. Yeah.
The job here is dangerous.
Yeah. Now you should be right now, mate. There won't be multiple snakes together nesting like that. She wouldn't have chosen that spot if there was other snakes around. But that's amazing, isn't it?
It's named
Hey?
Pocket.
You've named it Pocket? Okay, well, we're going to have to release Mum, Pocket, and all the other little critters. Well, that just made up for all the ones that we've missed in the past. In one foul swoop, we've removed 10 snakes. But how freaking awesome is that, eh? I've never seen it before. I'll just put this here. I've got to tie a knot in this bag yet. Looks like Brooke will be holding a clutch of snakes. We really need the container with a lid. Put some moisture in there because they're very prone to dehydration. For the next 10 days or so, they would have curled up in a really moist spot, stay there till their first shed. And then, you know, all that yolk that I was talking about that the umbilical cord's attached to, once that's out of their belly and gone, they'll go through a process where they shed their skin like their mum is halfway through now, and then they'll move off into their own life. At night time, the little snakes will jam themselves into the crack of a bark or in a hollow of a log, get into the walls of the house, jam themselves in the hole of a brick and sit there and not move much. Geckos will come past, and they'll smash them. Any lizards or geckos, then they'll slowly over 6 months to 12 months put a bit of size on them. Once it gets about this big, then they start acting like carpet pythons, going out and actively looking for their food. The way, as you know, the carpet pythons work, I'll use the mum as an example here. They've got all those holes on the bottom jaw and on the nose, and they're a heat sensing pit. Obviously that doesn't work so well when you're chasing geckos and lizards, but they'll sit there, they'll cruise along. There's your head, mum. And they'll, oop, no, that's her bum. Don't want to show you the holes in that one. Come on, where's your head? Yeah, here we go. So I don't know if you can see. Along the,
Come here several times. This time,
yes.
Catch lots of snakes.
yeah, catch the snake.
See the holes there, those little pits there above my thumbnail? They're heat sensing pits. So what happens in the world of snakes, rats and mice cruise around. And they travel over this spot. You're squeezing me? You finished? She's constricting me there.
Hey Jensen.
They'll repeatedly go over the same spot, and she, with those little heat sensing pits, can sense where that happens. So then she'll sit there and wait for the mice to come along, and she'll play the waiting game. Want to help me put this back in, mate? Because she's giving me the squeeze here, mate. You got it?
I don't want to take this one in my pocket
You got
yet.
it? She's constricting me.
Watch your face there, Jensen.
She's not a bloody one.
She's not.
Got her in?
The baby.
They're very cute, they are.
What are you saying? Help daddy.
I hope I not hurt her.
No, they're okay. They're all very healthy.
Because I use the
Whippersnipper.
tools and for something move. So I,
She seems okay. She doesn't have any blood or cuts on her.
Yeah,
So.
no, she's fine, and And then you still got that one in your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have a container to put him in?
I don't think so. He can stay in there for now, but just remind me he's in there.
Baby.
Baby.
He's about to have a big yawn, I think.
Yawn?
Yeah. Hang on, Jensen, slow down.
Blow that grass off if you can. I can see them.
Yeah, but then you do that and they start to want to get out, and I don't want them to come out too early.
Mm-hmm. So usually you put the snake to where?
We'll release Mum, and tomorrow morning they will have all hatched. We can release them with her, which is an unusual thing. Normally we release Mum first, then incubate the eggs. Then when the eggs hatch, we release them. But the way things are going, looks like we can release them with Mum.
Okay, yeah, with mum might be better.
Yep.
They're so cute. I could stare at them all day.
The reasons why she chose those grass clippings is because when the grass, come here mate, it's off the road. When the grass decomposes, there's a very high temperature. So in the middle of the night when it's only 19, 20 degrees, that grass is still 28, 29 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's not silly, and there's enough humidity in there to keep the eggs going.
Okay, so there is get more warm.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
at night.
the
Jensen, stay here,
decomposing
Bubba.
grass is nice and warm.
Do you want to see the babies? Can you see the little bubbas? See their little
What's the name of the
tongues?
place here again?
Musa Place.
Don't touch
that's
them.
right.
M-O-O-S-A
Yep.
place.
Don't touch them. Don't break their eggs.
Oh.
That's their little hidey holes. That's where they're staying.
Last time you still not
Did I?
send me the
Okay.
invoice.
Okay.
Yeah, I text you. Okay.
There's one way you can always tell when they're wild eggs because of the dirt on them.
You know what, Brooke?
That they're wild eggs
How?
because of the dirt all over them.
Snake. Yeah, they catch one snake.
I'll just wait for this power up, still powering up, so it'll be a minute.
Okay. The snake
Eggs.
eggs.
And they're
Yeah.
hatching now.
Where was it?
Huh?
Where was it?
In here. Yeah, I do the gardening. So
Yeah.
I'll just wait till
They're very
no one
cute,
sees.
aren't they? They're little babies.
thanks.
And they eat skinks
You
and geckos.
all paid the rent. Thank you.
Yeah, baby carpet pythons.
Baby Payday.
Oh, your car is so cool.
It's a bit dirty, hey? Don't wipe it on the car, Daddy just got it washed.
Your number in.
Probably turn this live feed off, I forgot it was on.